This has not loaded yet, but your article continues below. Gilbert Gottfried roasted Chris Rock in final Instagram post. The comedian Tuesday, at the age of 67. Lucas Jackson / files. Article content. Gilbert Gottfried supported Chris Rock after the comedian was assaulted by Will Smith by making fun of his friend. 2 story continues below. This has not loaded yet, but your article continues below. 3 story continues below. This has not loaded yet, but your article continues below. Article content. Gottfried, an acerbic comedian who loved to provoke audiences with crude material, Tuesday in Manhattan at age 67. According to his friend and publicist Glenn Schwartz, Gottfried because of complications from muscular dystrophy, The Washington Post reported. Best known for his work on stage and in comedy films like Beverly Hills Cop 2 and Disney's 1992 Aladdin, the comic's family broke the news of his on social media. In addition to being the most iconic voice in comedy, Gilbert was a wonderful husband, brother, friend and father to his 2 young children, the family's statement reads. Although today is a sad day for all of us, please keep laughing as loud as possible in Gilbert's honor. 4 story continues below. This has not loaded yet, but your article continues below. 5 story continues below. This has not loaded yet, but your article continues below. Article content. Revered by his fellow comedians, Gottfried, who performed one of his final stand-up shows in Toronto last month, was no stranger to controversy. 3 weeks after the 9/11 attacks, he made light of the tragedy at a Friars Club roast for Playboy founder Hugh Hefner, the New York Times reported. He said that he was hoping to catch a plane to California, but couldn't get a direct flight because they said they have to stop off at the Empire State Building. The joke prompted many in the audience to walk out. In 2011, Aflac cut ties with the comic, who had been the longtime voice of the insurer's duck mascot, after he joked about the Japan earthquake and tsunami that 18,000 people. I just split up with my girlfriend, but like the Japanese say, there'll be another one floating by any minute now, Gottfried said. 6 story continues below. This has not loaded yet, but your article continues below. Article content. I don't regret the joke, he said years later. I regret losing the money. We apologize, but this video has failed to load. Tap here to see other videos from our team. Try refreshing your browser or 7 story continues below. This has not loaded yet, but your article continues below. Article content. In an interview with the New York Times in 2013, he said that comedians can't regret jokes. I love to go where it's a dark area. You never know what people will choose to be offended by. But in addition to goofing on Rock, the Brooklyn native also wasn't afraid to poke fun at celebrities he wasn't acquainted with. When he appeared on the celebrity quiz show Hollywood Squares, he was asked, "What mammal has the largest eyes?" Marlon Brando at a buffet, he roared, taking a swipe at the actor's weight gain. Brando complained to the show's producers, which only prompted Gottfried to make fun of him more often. When Julia Roberts married country singer Lyle Lovett, Gottfried added it to his routine, but with a personal touch. I should have asked her out. What's the worst thing she could have said to me? I'm sorry, but you have a normal-shaped head. Could you do me a favor and lie with your head inside the elevator door, and let it slam against it throughout the day, and then give me a call? Gottfried was also briefly part of the cast of Saturday Night Live in 1980 after the departures of John Belushi, Gilda Radner and Bill Murray, an experience he said he regretted. We apologize, but this video has failed to load. Tap here to see other videos from our team. Try refreshing your browser or 8 story continues below. This has not loaded yet, but your article continues below. Article content. You don't want to be the replacement, Gottfried said. You want to be the replacement of the replacement. Earlier this year, Gottfried posted a photo of himself alongside fellow comedians Bob Saget and Louis Anderson after their S, writing that he was very sad now. The image made the rounds once again following Gottfried's. Still in shock. I just spoke with Bob a few days ago. We stayed on the phone as usual, making each other laugh. Rip to friend, comedian and fellow aristocrat Bob Saget. TDKTHJOULQ, Gilbert Gottfried, January 10, 2022. 9 story continues below. This has not loaded yet, but your article continues below. Article content, with files from the Washington Post. Danielle Post Media. Share this article in your social network. Latest national stories. One story continues below. This has not loaded yet, but your article continues below. Your midday sun from Room at Noon. The latest headlines, stories, opinion and photos from the Toronto Sunday email address. There was an error. Please provide a valid email address. By clicking on the button you consent to receive the above from Post Media Network Incorporated. You may unsubscribe anytime by clicking on the unsubscribe link at the bottom of our emails. Post Media Network Incorporated, 365 Bloor Street East, Toronto, Ontario, M4W3L44163832300. Signing up. A welcome email is on its way. If you don't see it, please check your junk folder. The next issue of your Midday Sun will soon be in your inbox. We encountered an issue signing you up. Please try again.